right, welcome back.
All right.
Quite interesting things I saw over the weekend, and this one really got to me because there's one or two things I might want to say. Someone made a post about an elderly man who came to clean the windshield of a car, and then he made a statement while making this video. He said, "Hustle when you dey young, go so that you know go day like this when you don't old and all of that." Even though later on he went further on to say something that seemed like sense, because he went on to say, "Oh man, life happens," you know. But then the premise of his of that video that was put up was more or less like you should do better when you are younger, so that when you're old you don't have to do like this. And it just made me wonder how myopic people can be, because someone said the older you get, the more you know that you don't really know anything about this life. The older you get, and yeah, that has to be a very young person or somebody who was not really seeing stuff, because man, there's just so much. I remember one of my best experiences ever in traffic, and this time I was not just the windshield. It was traffic in the night. There were two boys. They washed the whole car while I was moving. Like, my mind was blown. I was like, wait, do you know that this can even be very big?
And some
They
of them
washed
will
the
even
whole,
wash
like,
tires
they
better
came,
than when you take it to
windshield,
so that,
and then while the windshield was going on, you know, before I could say Jack Robinson, they were washing the whole car. And this was like 7 p.m. It was night, so I was just, I was just like...
Even if you didn't want to give them anything, yourself, your conscience
like,
doesn't allow you.
oh, come on now. I don't even know if I had so much. I almost felt like I could collect their numbers or something. My mind was blown. It seemed even like a business opportunity. Wonderful one. You know, you have drive-bys where you just enter and then everything. And I'm talking about this one is original drive-by on the express. Like, you just enter, boom,
There's one they do at churches too. You enter, you park your car, you go to serve. By the time you're coming, your car is
neat. You know,
in and out, yeah.
As in you
leave your kid out.
Okay, you leave your kid.
You know,
they're there because they know they want to come back next week. So.
But you see, with the case of this gentleman, this wonderful gentleman, and then it was the way the driver spoke to the man. You know, even though when I don't want these people to clean the car, I almost try to beg them, because I know that, I mean, nobody would want to. They're not even trying to do something wrong, you know. A lot of things go through my mind, but even the way the driver responded to the man and all of that, and the myopic nature of such a comment from the young man and all that, just made me know that, look,
that word you used is myopic is actually very powerful, and it goes beyond this. I know some people who treat people based on what they've received from them, not what that person is as a human being. You treat them badly or you treat them in a funny manner simply because you haven't received something from them. You forget that life is a circle. It comes around. Where you are today is not where you might be in 10 years' time. There are people who have tasted riches. I'm deliberately using that word, tasted. They've tasted it because they've enjoyed it. And they did not live their life badly. One bad investment can turn you from the top of a ladder to even inside a pit, the level of which the person will fall. Yeah. Just one bad investment, and that's life.
Sometimes it's one bad friend.
Or one bad friend. Or one bad choice.
One bad choice.
Exactly. You know, and the person is finished.
This thing is so personal, because you see, life is a leveler. You see the funny thing here?
Life is a leveler,
I looked at this, and I looked at this man, I looked at this statement. I was like, look, you don't even know if you even live up to that man's age. You don't even know if by the time you get to that man's age, if you even be mobile. I mean, the other day, we're celebrating the Nobel laureate, 90 years. There are people who have not gotten to half of his age and they are bedridden. And they say, it's like, this life no gets manual. And
exactly.
They say that thing. See, a person's character is revealed in the way they treat what you call the janitor or the cleaner somewhere. How do you really, do you think that they are lower class citizens because they're doing something that you think you're higher than?
So on that point now, I'm actually going to say this. So interestingly, I was having a conversation with a friend of mine. We're talking about, I mean, the difference between, I mean, living here past a certain age, retirement age, let's say 65, 70, and then living abroad past a certain age, right? So here, we know that fine, when people start getting to retirement age, probably 65, 70, thereabout, they literally just stay at home most times. Maybe some of them have businesses here and there. But over there, that's not the case. You literally go to the airport and see old people trying to drag your luggage, or you literally go to hotels, you see elderly people, 70, 75, sometimes even 80, trying to clean, trying to make coffee and all of that. If you literally sit down and ask about how much these guys are worth, you'll be blown away. So they actually do these things to stay active,
busy.
To stay busy. Do you understand? So it's not as if they don't just want to sit down, because we all know if you don't use it, you lose it. So these people are literally trying to keep their minds busy, keep their bodies active and all of that, and they get into all these menial jobs just for the heck of it. Most times these people actually make interactions with people, they get talking, you're literally blown by, okay, see the guy that is trying to drag your luggage at your hotel and all of that. This guy probably has like his net worth, you cannot even reach there, do you understand, in 3 lifetimes. So it's just the idea, exactly as you said, myopic mindset. Thinking, okay, because someone is literally doing something you see as a basic job or basic menial job, you see the person as not worthy. Now, let's bring it down.
This menial job you mentioned.
Yeah.
If you go, see, don't be deceived though. Most of those you buy things from on the road.
Do you understand? Even
they
in
have money.
Even the beggars. We're not talking about beggars are using money and begging money to build house and build this thing.
All this.
Don't get it twisted, yo.
Corn sellers, plantain sellers, they have money. The problem with people is you are judgmental. People choose to live their lives the way they want to. It might be something they just do for a hobby. So someone has her children abroad and she has a small kiosk that she's selling odd items. And so because of that, you look at her like, at your age, is this what you are doing? Somebody that could change your life. And really, you shouldn't do it because the person can change your life.
Yeah.
Some people simply do not do
That's
things for recognition. They don't do it so you can praise them or anything. They are just living their lives the way they see it.
Yeah, so now this is my point on that, right? My point on that is that why does respect or value for another person have to be based on how much they have?
Help me ask them.
I think that is actually even my own general question, take away from
or what you've collected.
You're a human being, you're a human being. Whatever you have is a blessing. Do you understand? Whether it's the idea to make money or whatever. Should that be the reason why you respect or disrespect another person?
And the person that has the money will not treat you as well as the person who doesn't
have.
And you don't know what the future holds. Remember, elephant brain. Many people don't forget.
Let's
move on.
This life will teach you. That's just all I have to say. By the time you get to particular, nobody will tell you. Yeah. But the thing is that there are so many people that will not be there for that lesson. I remember this thing strongly because it came to me and then someone said something and I'm trying to, when you get big, ensure that the people around you also grow with you. Because the day of tribulation will come. It will come. It will come. All right. Share your thoughts. Share your thoughts. Use our comment section and use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC. We'll be back after this very short time after.